What's your favorite rap?
My favorite rap?
Yeah, that you just know off the top of your head.
Itty Bitty Piggy.
Go ahead. Let me hear it.
How the fuck does it start? Hey, yo, I was on the plane with Dwayne. You can call me Whitley.
Okay.
On the hill, man.
Hey, bars. Wait, hold on now. Well, you got a whole nother career. Look, I got some paperwork in my car. Don't read it.
Oh, maybe grab some spoons, take you to the lunch.
Before we get started, man.
Shit.
Temptations or Foul Heartbeats?
I'm Foul Heartbeats over here all day.
It's not fair.
How's it not fair?
Temptations is 3 hours.
Temptations forever.
Wow.
Temptations
So
forever, man. Temptations forever. That's
you
my
wilding right now, bro. It's the alley right there. We can just go back there in the alley right now.
No, look, Foul Heartbeats decent, but
Decent?
it just don't give me the storyline like Temptations do. You know what I'm saying?
Is you
Temptations
crazy?
give you everybody's breakdown while Otis is narrating.
And 5 Heartbeats don't get everybody break
I
down?
mean, it's really about Duck.
Y'all still want to sing with old Eddie Kane?
I'm here.
Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
I'm here for it.
Come on, bro.
Baby Doll was my idol, so.
I mean,
Come on. The church scene, boy? What is you talking about?
it
Take
ain't
your
ba-
time.
Nah.
I'm singing Baby Doll part. She's singing Eddie Kane part.
Nah, it ain't. Honestly, for me, bro, like,
What?
yeah, I'm Temptations, bro. I like both movies.
Come on, boy. You thought Eddie Kane died, boy, until that church scene popped up. You thought he died on the radio.
You know one thing about I guess artists in that time is just like drug addiction. Like they was really
Shit, that's
battling
the same
addiction.
Artists in this time.
Yeah.
That's the same shit.
That's crazy. Like music has went full circle in that way. But yeah, Temptations for me.
5 Heartbeats.
Both of y'all 5 Heartbeats. That's
I knew
tough.
you
It's
real one.
hard. It's
That's
really,
tough.
really hard.
That's tough.
I knew
That's
you
tough.
was a real when you spit that Nicki verse.
All right.
Drop the clip.
All right.
You could call me Whitley. I go to Hill, man. You say you the baddest in the school. I'm the baddest in the game.
Whoa,
Excuse me,
back
honey,
up.
but nobody's
Back
in
up.
my
I ain't never
lane,
heard a
but
nigga back up singing on the rap side.
All right, the clip go right. All right, y'all. All right, let's do this, man.
But yeah, hold on, real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Some quick trivia
Go
about
ahead.
5 Heartbeats because you ain't no real one and you
Right.
wouldn't know this. Denzel Washington was supposed to play Eddie Kane Jr.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
That wouldn't have worked.
I'm glad he did.
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked.
At the audition, the only reason why he didn't play Eddie Kane Jr.
Mm-hmm.
is because he did Glory. He had to go do Glory.
Glory. I ain't never seen that movie, Denzel and Glory.
I've never seen it all the way through. It's kind of
He had to go
depressing.
do
I seen the typical
The
Denzel joints.
Other tidbit.
Yeah.
The whole cast of In Living Color
Mm-hmm.
was supposed to be in 5 Heartbeats.
Doing what?
I was gonna say, really?
You know who? What's guy was
know.
supposed to be JT Matthews? One of the Wayans.
I don't think that.
What's the older Wayne?
Keenan, the oldest.
Damon Wayans supposed to be.
Oh yeah,
JT
Damon, the
Matthews.
oldest brother, right?
Oh, no, I'm glad that worked out.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't
Only
have.
reason why it didn't go through
Mhm.
because Keenan got greenlit for In Living Color, so they couldn't do it.
It wasn't their time.
The whole cast.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
It
like.
worked out perfectly. I
It
can't
totally
picture.
worked
I
out
can't
perfectly.
picture another Eddie Kane Jr. If it's
At all.
Denzel.
At
'Cause
all.
I will say, In Living Color definitely one of the greatest shows of all time. One of the greatest intros of all time. But yeah, I could have pictured him in the acting space like that.
Not right, not funny.
Yeah,
not being funny
not
and shit.
serious. Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
No, what it was, initially it was supposed to be a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
But once Robert Townsend got to reading through like the real life people, the Dales, and he's like, nah, this shit ain't funny.
Mm-hmm.
And
like-
some people contest that. That's
Yeah.
not about the deals.
But he said it though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And he's like, this shit ain't funny. How the music was getting stole and all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like these tragedies. She's like, no, this shit ain't funny. It's not a comedy no more. But yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Do your own research. You know what I'm saying? 5 Heartbeats over here.
Yeah, back to our scheduled program. All right, man. Welcome back to the Humble Pie Podcast. Appreciate y'all for being here where we discuss life, relationships, and business. I am real comfortable today. I'm your host, Vese Jones. I got my big bro, the disruptor himself, Wallace Dollars.
You know how I thug do. You know what I'm saying? I got my audio turned up. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So ladies, you know what I'm saying? Listen to this in your headphones.
Get your sweat motel.
Ooh.
Introduce the guest, man. You playing, man. So we have not a South Sider, not an East Sider, not a West Sider,
wait a minute.
but we got a North Sider in the building today.
Wait.
North Side represent North Pole in the house.
No, not North Pole.
North Pole.
We don't know the difference.
North Pole.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to my North Pole people. But
Right.
Y'all
So
will
what's the
also know
difference?
I'm not one of them.
Oh, okay. We're going to get into that because I thought the North Side was the North Side. Like, everybody rep the North Pole.
But you know how South Side is made up the East Side, so because that didn't exist.
That's a real thing, though.
Yeah,
That-
over
that's
East
not
is
real. That's
over
not
East
real.
is definitely a real
When
thing.
we was kids, there was no such thing as the East Side.
No, it's called over
It's
East.
over
Right. They say over East and they say the East Side. Too.
Uh-huh.
Well, East Side is wrong.
Yeah.
It's over East.
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Great. So, without further ado, I'd like to welcome our guest on the show.
Hey, y'all.
Brittney, what's happening?
Everybody's favorite socialite.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I would hope so.
There we go. That's what's up, man.
Brittney by birth, but a lot of people go by socialite B. Janae. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
All right.
answer to both.
Oh,
right.
okay. So if somebody walk up to you and be like, "What's up, socialite?"
They do.
Wow. Wow. That's a real thing. That's a real thing. That's
They
that.
do.
That's that's probably why my handle's always kind of been just my name, so to speak, because I'm just like I don't know.
I have my name listed.
Yeah, I couldn't
But-
think of nothing clever enough though that would actually make sense.
Yeah, I was
for me.
anti Snapchat for years. I was anti Instagram for years. And my cousin Dion finally convinced me one day. He was just like, please just make an Instagram page. And literally, I remember us walking across the street and I was just like, socialite B. Janae, real quick.
Yeah, that's
He was like, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect. That is.
It's been that
That's
ever
dope.
since. Yeah.
And I've known you for quite some time. We're not gonna say our age. We've known each other for a while though.
I'm 35. I'm proud of my
Oh
age.
yeah, I'll be 30 great on my next birthday.
here
You know what I'm
for
saying?
it.
30
I'm
great.
here.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
here for
It
it.
is what it is. So I want to thank everybody that has been subscribing to the podcast, man. It's been a beautiful season. I mean, we've given great information. I'm super excited to keep this going, man. I'm grateful that we have a guest. I'm always thankful for our guests when they come in the building to turn the living room into the studio. So welcome to the Humble Pie Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. So speaking of age, you know, we've all gotten up there and we have, you know, been through some things and we are discussing life, relationships, and business. So I want to get into today about dating in your 30s and what that looked like and, you know, maybe some of the rhetoric that's out here and things you want to maybe look to avoid. So I'm going to kick it right off. Y'all see I got my phone, so I'm prepared. I got some questions. I ain't got the laptop today, you know what I'm saying? So first question. Brittney,
Yikes.
what qualities are now more important to you in a potential partner compared to when you were younger? What matter?
That checkbook.
That pocketbook.
That always mattered.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Probably immature of me to say that they
No.
haven't changed.
There's no wrong answer. There's no wrong
always
answer.
wanted a partner that's responsible,
Okay.
communicates well, faithful, consistent,
Consistent.
intelligent, handsome, tall,
Oh shit. What's tall? What's tall?
Wait, yeah, what's up?
6'3" and up.
Oh wow, that is
The disrespect to the
right.
niggas that's sitting right next to me.
6'3".
I also
Crazy.
dated a man that was 5'8", 5'7", my height. So
Okay.
But your
But-
preference
my
is
preference will always be
6'3",
Wait, how tall are you? 5'7"?
6'1" minimum.
6'1" minimum.
Yeah.
How tall are you? 5'7"?
5'6".
5'6"?
But I wear heels
Okay.
all the time.
So you walked in, you not taller than me with your heels on.
I am not.
So what's with
He's
this?
5'5".
The pettiness.
People know me out there. I ain't 5'5".
Motherfucker gotta wear it on their sleeve.
If preference was the word.
Right. Preference. There's nothing wrong with having a
Yes,
preference.
I would prefer.
But
you to be-
6'3" is such a rarity, I guess.
It's so rare. But
Yeah.
It's
So how has that worked for you
6
though?
feet is rare.
Facts.
6 feet is rare.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta do your research. We on the podcast. We know these statistics now.
And I mean,
But you know what the crazy part is? I'm always the tallest person in the room.
Yeah. More often than not.
I'm always the tallest person in the room.
More often than not. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. That was tough. So Brittney prefers a man who's 6'3", who's responsible,
communicates well.
communicates well.
faithful.
Now, dude, obviously, yeah, those.
That's not obviously because there's a lot of poly stuff going on.
That
Oh,
is-
yeah,
But
okay.
even in
Right.
relationships, that man is faithful
That's
Right.
a choice.
to,
That's a choice
to his
for
couple
the
women.
partner to be okay with that. I'm not okay with that.
You ain't with the poly. So
No.
That's an interesting spin, something we didn't actually talk about, but that is a conversation worth talking about though. When dating in your 30s, I think some people have, or polyamory has came about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, in the dating dynamic, and I think that sometimes men get a bad rep for these situations. Now, I was following a couple a little minute ago. That,
the women get it worse a rep though.
Yeah, because they want to say the women are stupid or they dumb, because I think a lot of people culturally just look at the physical aspect of it and not like the overall family dynamic that creates. You know what I'm saying? Just think about having just one partner right now, how strong a true relationship can be. Now in a dynamic where there's three people, where it's one guy with two girls, three girls, or that. You know what I'm saying?
Or the what just went viral recently was the chick with the two guys.
She's married to two men.
She married.
Oh, I remember seeing that a while ago. Was it a black lady?
Yeah.
She had like a husband, a boyfriend, and like a side dude. No.
I want to say both of these is her husband. I don't know.
Yeah,
This is
she's
like
married. There's a black woman that's married to two men.
Yeah.
I've seen
You can legally do that?
Yeah, got it. Well,
I don't know if they're in Illinois,
Right.
but she's done it.
That's wild. You know what I'm saying? But again, I ain't gonna knock folks that's out there living poly. If that's your thing, do your thing. But I just want to say that since you brought that up, as far as like those relationship dynamics. Now, in addition to that, basically those things you require in a partner at this age that you didn't particularly require. Well, you said pretty much your entire life you've had this particular standard. Yeah. So, do you meet the qualifications that you seek?
Absolutely.
All women say that.
you're not 6'3".
Right. A lie. See? Roll the tape.
At my tallest,
Roll
I'm 6.
roll the tape.
Yeah.
Roll the tape.
But yes.
Okay.
Wallace? I don't
Wallace?
think that's fair to come to somebody with something that you don't even
Yeah, that is true.
Do you feel like women go ahead, Wall.
Well, now, quick question. I just want to remix it just a little bit. So when you were younger, what were the things that you allowed that you would never allow now?
That's a good question.
In that relationship. Because
What you standing on business now?
Yeah, what kind of business? What was the business? Well, if you was talking to younger you at 21 and say, look, this is the business you need to be standing on right now. Why aren't you letting him?
Younger me was very much so in love. So,
so he was getting away with murder.
Well, we could say that.
Okay.
We could definitely say that. He was getting away with just being... just being
Might want to tilt it this way a little bit.
I don't know how to say this. So I had a couple boyfriends that were very overbearing.
Controlling.
Very like they wanted to be. They wanted to be controlling.
Why do you think some men are controlling?
Controlling?
Yeah.
Okay, case in point. If I'm going out.
Okay.
Why you have to go out every weekend? Or, they didn't like my friends, or they didn't like that I hung around a lot of guys. I do have a nice circle of male friends that I've never slept with. They've never approached me, never tried and failed, and then ended up calling me sis. No, these are legitimate friends that I've had since the sandbox. So they didn't like that. Only a couple had issues with that, but certain things that I allowed the conversation to go on too long, or the arguments to go on too long, the breaking phones, breaking property.
Oh, the toxicity.
Yeah, that I allowed that to go on too long.
Yeah.
So that I definitely wouldn't allow. I didn't allow it then. That's why the shit ended into a fight. But I'm definitely not even giving it that energy.
Yeah, because sometimes before it even gets to the fight, you probably dealt with it for so long.
Yeah.
Even if you had now at an older age, you're like, I already know what's coming.
Yeah,
let's shut this down.
Absolutely.
We ain't even get to the point of fighting.
Yeah. So it's safe to say, as we've gotten older, we understand our boundaries.
Totally.
That's like my favorite word to use on the podcast, because boundaries is literally, no pun intended, the foundation of everything. When especially in the relationship dynamic like we talking about today, like, because I've been through situations like that too, where it's very toxic and unhealthy, and even as men, we stay because sometimes it's an ego thing. Totally. Like if your girl tripping over you in that way, you know what I'm saying, she must really care.
Something's better than nothing.
Yeah, but I'm just like, huh?
That's something better. That's better than nothing.
That's the mentality of it.
That's a lot of and not to take it away from like, not to say that men don't do this, but that's a big thing with females.
What's that?
something's better than nothing.
Absolutely.
Like that is like one of their biggest flaws. That's the reason why niggas ain't shit.
Yeah.
Because
Men tap into that.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
know that.
Hold them sisters accountable. I like that. Hold these women accountable.
You know that's what they make it easy because they have the mentality of something is better than nothing.
Yeah.
For a nothing ass nigga to come in and be a nothing ass nigga continuously.
I'm finna say yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So it's like, oh well, shit. You staying because I'm better than nothing. Like you know what I'm saying?
And dudes be doing that.
But he ain't shit for like continuing that.
Yeah.
Continuing
He's not.
the move, but yeah, something is better than nothing.
Yeah.
You said it, sister.
I did.
Hey, I'm laughing, right? Y'all ever seen Mike Epps stand up when he was talking about when the man get put out? And as soon as the lady started talking, like, asking him a question, he started moving back in.
Thing remotely about like you care about him, he gonna start moving back in. How's your mother doing? Well, she's doing pretty good. Yup, you know they had her in the hospital last week. But they said her blood pressure then rose up. Like this nigga's moved. Get your ass out of here, man. How you gonna move back in?
Well, oh wow, that's so funny. I'm gonna have to drop the clip probably.
Drop the clip.
But anyway, it's a play on that. We're basically saying like women are sometimes responsible in that sense of dealing with men that are something's better than nothing is what we're calling them.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like all you got to start saying is one thing, or ask him how his mama doing, and guys want to infiltrate and get back in, but. That's admirable for a woman to admit that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of times you ask this $1 million questions, why do men cheat? Or, you know what I'm saying, then women say why do women cheat? Because men do. You know what I'm saying? There's no accountability in that sense. And again, because I don't want to make it a man versus woman type deal, but obviously in some situations like that, like, men, we gonna do what you allow. Wallace always say that.
Oh yeah.
Like if you let anybody get down on you in that way, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that has an age limit. I know we specifically saying, this is dating in your 30s, but just dating in general, just like how the dynamic has changed and, went this way or that way. Because like Brittney was saying, I remember when you first mentioned, like, you would go out, you know what I'm saying? When you dating a partner like that and they know that coming in the gate, but once they start dating you, it's an issue. It's like, that's just insecurity. Like,
Totally. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah. So don't sign up for something, or this another one. Don't date somebody attractive and then expect them to be ugly after you get with them. You know what I mean? Like for real, like don't do that. Like if your girl fella's got a nice shape or she's pretty, she's approachable, don't expect men to not make passes at her. We're not saying when she's with you. I'm saying like in the dynamic where she's by herself, out with her homegirls. Obviously a woman of decorum knows how to carry herself anyway. But in those instances, like women too, if you dating a guy who's an athlete or he like to go out and he hang out and do what he do, how is that a problem now when you with him? You know what I'm saying? I think couples dating in our 30s in relationships, we forget that. Like you can evolve and grow with your partner, but it don't mean y'all got to be attached to the hip. Right. There has to be some healthy separation.
I definitely believe in healthy separation. I probably don't even want to talk to you every day. I've never been that. Oh, good morning. Please don't do that every day. Like, don't.
Really?
Yes. Like, you don't have to do
Have you ever lived with somebody you was in a relationship with?
No.
Ooh, okay.
No, I don't believe in that.
Okay.
Are we talking about marriage?
We talking about dating and
No,
dating.
but I'm saying,
Marriage is a part of dating.
Together, if we're getting mail at the same address, we need to be on the path to marriage. Like, I don't believe in cohabitating if we're
when you say the path to marriage, what defines that? The pop in the question?
we're engaged.
Oh, okay.
Are we talking about engagement? Is that on the table, or you want to be roommates? And if this works, if it don't, no. I want my own space. I want my own place. I don't.
So you need that healthy space.
Yes.
To be right. So so mentally you can only cohabitate with a man once you know that it's going to evolve to potentially marriage.
Yeah. Because I don't want to marry you and I've never lived with you.
Right.
But that has to be a conversation that we've had before we've decided, okay, let's move in together. Because I'd rather you not. I'd rather you not.
Right.
Well, transparency for me, like I've been in relationships where obviously I'm not married at this point, but I've lived with my girlfriends at different points of time. You know what I'm saying? I think for me that's more important for me to know as a man, to know off bat, like, could I live with this person? Like, see her tendencies, because you're gonna see a person at their highs and lows when you live with them. When you have healthy space, I think you get a lot of that representative too.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know. At least for me, like I ain't say I gotta live with every woman I'm in a relationship with. I guess it creates a level of comfortability and familiarity.
There you go.
I got
gonna get it.
Just throw it off the glass. I'm gonna dunk it.
Gonna get it. Yeah.
Hey, good looking out, Bron. Had to be Kyrie, but yeah, familiarity, man. I still can't say it, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I think that's But I'm glad you said that. Like I think a lot of people now, as they get older, they tend to live with their partners or before marriage and or spend significant time. Me included. Like I prefer to be around my lady like that.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Like I prefer that dynamic. And for me, it ain't a trust thing. It's just companionship type thing. I guess for me, you know what I'm saying?
If we have that,
right. Yeah.
Like I support that 1,000%. If you're my person,
right.
Of course I want to be around you because it's not a chore to be around you. It's not something like, oh, it's boyfriend day. Let me go do this nigga. But like, no, it's if we have fun together.
Yeah.
Like, I'm off the wall. I still be doing Beyonce choreography sometime in my room. Like I sing in the shower. I might be doing cartwheels. Like I'm random as fuck. I might watch Lion King. I might watch Godfather all day. Like I'm off the wall with shit that I do. So if you're not that type of person, you go like, this bitch is weird, then I'm not going to wait till we're living together for you to see that.
Right.
Okay,
like,
okay.
I'm not going to wait.
Ain't no representative
to be in an apartment or a house with you, and it's like, you wear wigs, you got braids under there, like you wear a bonnet, you wear scarves, those are not your eyelashes. Like, no, FaceTime me sometime, nigga, you'll see.
Right.
FaceTime is real time for me. So like I've had guys that'll FaceTime me because, you know, some guys just random like that. That's cool. And a couple guys, my friends, good friends, they like, let me give you a minute to get yourself together. And I'm like, what you mean get myself together? They're like, why you got that bonnet on? Like, what is... Go fix your hair. No, nigga, you FaceTime me while I'm in the room eating snacks. Like,
take what you get.
This is what it
take
is.
It or leave
like, if you don't like me as a Cynthia doll, you're not going to like me as Barbie.
Ooh, not the Cynthia doll.
You know, like, take it or leave it. And I'm not going to wait until we in the same space, so to speak, for you to be surprised about some random shit.
Hey, big bro, I will ask you something to that point. When you meet a woman or you seen a chick, can you picture they Cynthia doll look? Because when she said that, I immediately knew what she meant. It's like when she not her best. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Cynthia needed to get some things worked out.
You know what? I don't even really be thinking about it like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? What
really?
They look like on their downtime. Like when I meet somebody, you say when I meet somebody?
Just period. Just when you feel like it's getting serious or whatever. And you like, okay, you seen her represented, you seen her glammed up most of the time.
But by that time, you seen a Cynthia doll already. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So my question was, you said so you don't do that?
No, I don't even think about it.
Is that weird that I kind of do that? Like, okay, how would she look if she didn't have her lashes? If she didn't have
and nowadays you kind of need to think about that because women are so invested in certain things, and they don't leave the house if they don't have their hair done, or like they don't even know what they look like anymore naturally because they're so infatuated with. And there's nothing wrong with aesthetics. I'm a very eye candy type of person myself, but I also like right now I don't have acrylic on my hands and I feel naked. That's something so minute to a lot of people, but it's just like at one point in my life I wouldn't have came out here today if my nails weren't done. You know, if I didn't have lashes, I'm not wearing them today, but like that's a thing for a lot of people.
This is your Cynthia doll.
So welcome to the podcast, Cynthia. Let's welcome Cynthia to the podcast.
So hey, hit the DM.
No, don't.
If it look like this on her,
don't.
Look, we booked. At least I thought we booked Socialite B. Janae. We got Cynthia
Janae today.
Hey, this episode I'm gonna use hashtag Cynthia Dog. That's gonna be the funniest shit. That's so funny.
But it's true.
That's
it's
funny.
True.
That's funny. That's funny, man. That's funny. Saying. I like that though. I like a woman being comfortable in her natural state, as well as the ability to turn the aesthetic up to provide that eye candy. I think that's really important. And when you dating in your 30s, men and women, because we just can't say that women got to do this to the third. Fellas, you got to take care of yourself. You got to get in shape. You can't be walking around with the dad bod and the beer belly, dirty fingernails and all that. And then you want to, you know what I'm saying? You want your girl, the same. So I'm going to get on the fellas like, y'all got to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Like, and we talking about older because we talking about our age group. Y'all can't still be sagging y'all pants, bro.
Oh, no.
Like, for real. Like, I didn't even do that when it was popular.
Thank God.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, when it comes to the aesthetic and dating these dynamics, I think we sometimes put unfair pressure on women to maintain.
Totally.
But men on the Humble Pie podcast, we're going to hold you accountable. Get your shit together.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
You feel me? Oh, shoot.
I'm here to give reminders.
Lost my notes.
Too, like, seriously.
Lost my notes.
It's okay to get manicures. It's totally fine. If you don't want to necessarily get a haircut, still get the lining. You know,
So,
like,
you know what? It's been a new wave with these niggas and manicures.
Oh, wait.
are
What you
you
mean?
anti?
I'm not anti-manicure, but
Okay.
I am anti-nail. Red nails, black
Oh,
nails.
the color,
blue
yeah.
nails.
I ain't
It's
with that
it's
wave.
It's a new wave with the manicure niggas these days.
I only know a couple men that do that.
What
And they
color?
might be, they might have like one a black, or they might have
Well,
a
why?
design
I mean,
on one. If
no, you
that's
gotta
your
trick.
metrosexual thing,
You
then
gotta,
go
you
ahead.
gotta, the metros.
It's the metrosexual thing. I
Really?
guess.
I mean,
But
if you like to kiss niggas, I mean, that's completely your business.
right.
I mean,
But to that point, y'all, I think a lot of waves and trends start with the NBA cats. Like, typically,
No,
black
no, no,
culture,
no, no.
yes, bro.
Really?
Bro, I seen
that wave started with rap. That wave started
with rock
with
and
rap.
roll with
No,
the
rap.
fingernails for men.
rock and
No,
roll
that
for sure,
wave
they did
started
that.
with rap.
Okay, what
Rock and roll been
rappers-
doing it for years?
Okay,
Yeah,
so what
yeah,
They never
rappers?
created the wave.
What rappers had their fingernails painted?
What you mean?
What's the
I don't know.
Uzi And,
Oh, them,
Uzi.
them young dudes.
They was
though.
doing it way before,
Totally.
but these dudes in the NBA who doing it as young dudes. Who you think they was listening to? Like these.
I don't know.
niggas 22,
I can't
23.
think of like Ludacris, T.I.,
No, no,
Jeezy.
no.
None of them niggas doing that.
This wave is now.
Okay.
That wave didn't. It wasn't going on back.
That's what I'm
then.
that's what I'm referring to.
Yeah. That wasn't going on back then. It's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
So that wave is coming from rap. Most of the way that these niggas is dressing is coming from rap.
Mm-hmm.
Like all this weird shit that they doing, it's coming from rap.
We accept everybody.
This weird shit.
It may be weird to us, but to them, Wallace, you know,
Purses coming from rap.
the purses.
Blonde hair, all this shit. Dreads coming from rap. All this shit is coming
Damn,
from rap.
bro.
All this shit is coming